Well, I want to thank Barbara for those very kind words, and not only for kind words, but for a great leadership. And to the Board of Trustees, to Barbara, to the Building Committee, you've done a remarkable job. Ed Roderick, thank you for your eloquent words and your leadership. Your colleagues that are here, including Denise Medeiros, thank you for the town leaders. I also want to recognize the library staff because they do so much each and every day. And Ann, Elish Rust and her staff are remarkable. Thank you, Ann, for what you do. And I'm delighted, obviously, to be here with, yes, please, because you can't have a library without librarians, ladies and gentlemen. I've found that out. I want to also commend David Cicilline for his great work and his collaboration. And he's recognized, too, that we have so many state leaders that are here that have done so much to provide the state partnership. And Wally Felag and Luda Palmer and Chris Ariano and Jay Edwards and Dennis Canario. Thank you all for your great work at the State House. Thank you. Karen Meller, she spoke with eloquence about the role of libraries, and she's a great leader of our libraries in the state. And thank you, Karen. And you deserve praise. And as everyone has said, this was really a demonstration of a community, this great community of Tiverton coming together, working together, and putting their votes and their resources behind this library effort. So this today is a celebration of this community as well as this library. And we also, I think, have to recognize, as so many of my colleagues have noted in their comments, that libraries are not just about books and just not about sitting down. They're about connecting with the community, connecting with the future. I was so impressed going in one day to a library up in Pawtucket and seeing people look at magazines and books, but the computer room was a line out the door, because you can't get a job today unless you can get online. And for many people, the only place they can effectively get online is in the library. So this is about economic development as well as intellectual passion. But Ed said it so well. A library is really the heart and soul of the community. And today we're reinforcing and we're emphasizing that community spirit, which is so essential to any place. He said it well, but Andrew Carnegie said it also, and Carnegie was a great benefactor of libraries. He said a library outranks any other thing a community can do to benefit its people. It is a never-failing spring in the desert. So we are creating now a gushing flow of waters intellectually that will nourish generations of people in Tiverton and throughout this whole state. I just am delighted to be here. I'm pleased to have played a small role. I remember the call to Barbara. It's always good to call when you can say you've got $475,000. And unlike those generous people who remained anonymous, we typically don't remain anonymous. But today we're celebrating. And I look forward also to return for the opening, but more importantly, to come in years from now and see someone using a computer to connect with an old friend or connect with a job, to see a young child in the children's library discovering parts of the world and parts of the universe that they never even contemplated before. And truly, on that day, we'll all sit back with great satisfaction and say, well done. To you all, well done.